Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 5-0. In other news out of Milwaukee, starting pitcher Junior Guerra will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with a strained bicep. Right now, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Pirates sit in first place in the National League Central Division. The Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 4-3. As of today, the Padres are in last place in the NL West, and the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West. The Boston Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Orioles 10-0. Looking at the standings, the Red Sox sit atop the American League East Division, while the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division. That'll do it for the recap of opening day. Many other teams will get their new campaigns started today, so enjoy the games and don't forget to join us tomorrow morning for a complete recap. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they ran over the Reds 8-1. Also in news from Cincinnati, starting pitcher Homer Bailey will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He's dealing with a bruised arm. Wilson Contreras was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Cubs took care of the Giants 7-5. The St. Louis Cardinals pulled away from the Nationals 6-0. In other Cardinals news, starting pitcher Carlos Martinez is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with a strained oblique muscle. The Phillies beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-1. The Marlins got the best of the visiting Mets 5-1. The Colorado Rockies total 11 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 4-2. The Yanks cracked 14 hits overall as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-0. The Indians took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-2. In other Tigers news, Michael Fulmer reached the 500 career strikeouts milestone. In other news from Cleveland, center fielder Tyler Naquin is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's dealing with a strained finger. Matt Dominguez was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as Kansas City disposed of the Chi Sox 8-1. The Oakland Athletics pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 1.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Zach Davies will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
So digging in now, number 32. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Pittsburgh, second baseman, number 32.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home, and I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2, and you try to knock off that first home win.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starling Marte stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards the backstop. Runner going a second time. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He'll try it one more time for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
And he struck him out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and that ricochets off him on the mound as it deflects towards second. Into the box now, Eric Timms. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Fourth, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
That's in there. Base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Line to the right side. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park with no score. Standing in, Matthew Hunter. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matthew Hunter.
Now here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive.
The left fielder, number
Great
25,
game plan.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 7th,
Josh Bell the next to hit. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit sharply on the ground. VR takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Leading off for the
We'll begin
Brewers.
things here against Jamison Tyone.
Keon Broxton.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. If you're tired, you better wake up, because he's going to snap the ball back at you as the pitcher. He's going to make the game move and exciting. He's a throwback. Old school Cervelli. Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
There's one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Zach Davies, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Looped out toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one. Will move to the third. Now at the plate, Jamison Taillon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jamison Taillon.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And the pitch on 2-1. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Ninth, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch on its way to third. Shaw gloves it, and now a jump throw against his body in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 32. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here, because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
First offering on its way. Starling Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now,
Hunter.
Matthew Hunter, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Fouled back. 3 runs already home here. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jonathan Villar.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance, Dave Hutchinson. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
This ball will be chopped foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Now
At the plate, Eric Timms. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jung-Ho Gun.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Gong rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Broxton's on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Into the box, Jamison Tyon towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
Tyler Cravey answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Francisco Cervelli is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away.
The batter, number 32.
Ready for another shot now, number 32. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's safe. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though. It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
This is the situation you want if you're on offense. You got a good hitter at the plate. It's 2-0, bases loaded. It's a green light situation. Sit there and look at your pitch, but it's got to be your pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Up next for Pittsburgh, center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Number 10.
Ready once again, Matthew Hunter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Right over the middle, knee high. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton going back on it. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
That's why he's a superstar, the grand slam. You paid the price to watch him play, and when he comes through and does something special like this, it's worth the price of admission.
The left fielder, number 25.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman,
Josh Bell, the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope,
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he got him. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try and again
for Pittsburgh. Now batting, first baseman Adam Lynn.
Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again,
right
Matthew
fielder,
Hunter.
10.
0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, lucky can up there, huh? No
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right
He's
here.
ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Marte is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Action now in the middle.
Now batting,
Coming.
the left fielder.
Ready now, Jonathan Villar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jonathan Villar.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Villar takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. So striding forward now, Matthew Hunter. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. 0-2, here it is. Ground ball right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third, and the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they pull.
And if you're looking for where this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big fourth inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
13-3, the final score. Jamison Taillon gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Zach Davies worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.